Today I'm answering a question that I have been asked a lot lately, and that is, why did you choose Real Brokerage versus EXP? Two really great cloud-based brokerages. There's a lot of really positive things I would say about either brokerage, and so we're just going to be taking a look at four different things. Four things about Real Brokerage versus EXP, comparing the two. And of course, I am not the expert at this topic. I am just sharing my own personal experience. So don't come at me if you disagree with me. This is just my personal experience. If you are a mom like me, then you're really gonna like reason number 3. And also, again, the very last point is something that I didn't even realize was the case when I joined Real Brokerage, and you're for sure gonna want to know about this before you decide on a brokerage. So be sure to stay tuned until the very end. You are not gonna want to miss anything today. When I first decided that I wanted to switch brokerages, I brought up EXP to my husband, and he definitely shut it down right away and said, no way, there is no way we are switching to EXP. And this first reason, I guess, is a little bit about why that was. And this video is definitely not going to be bashing or speaking negatively about any real estate brokerages. That's not my goal or intent. And I truly do believe that you can have a successful real estate career at either of these real estate brokerages. This is just my personal experiences and my personal opinion from my brain and the experiences that I myself have had. So here at Real, we do have revenue share like at EXP. And basically, if you're not familiar with that, revenue share just means the company rewards their agents for bringing other agents to the company. Both of these companies have revenue share. But here at Real Brokerage, they are definitely not pushing revenue share. The main focus at these masterminds, the trainings that we have at our brokerage, it is not like recruitment heavy at all. The main focus is teaching these brokers at this brokerage, Real Brokerage, how to sell real estate at a really high level. And one thing that it really was attractive to me about Real Brokerage is there are so many agents at this brokerage across the nation that are selling real estate at a really high level, and we get to learn from them. So basically, my whole point in all of this, though, and this one point is, Real Brokerage does not have a goal to get to 1 million agents, and that's fine. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's just not the culture at Real. We do have the revenue share, and it's a great opportunity for you to make extra passive income in your business while also giving back and helping people who if they want the help. Like, to me, that's a really beneficial, positive thing where everybody benefits, I guess you could say, that they are not super recruitment heavy. Like I mentioned earlier, when I initially wanted to switch brokerages, my husband said, no way to EXP. One of the reasons is because we have both had just not so good experiences, to be honest, with agents at EXP in the past. And I know a lot of agents I've talked to unfortunately have, and it doesn't have to be like that. Where it gets this bad reputation is, I know for me, for example, I've had agents who have done the whole cold calling, cold texting. To me, that just is such a turnoff, and it makes me not want anything to do with the brokerage, even if I would want to go there. Like, even if I would have liked the model, if that makes sense. Just that a way of attracting people to the brokerage, I really don't like it. It doesn't resonate with me. At Real Brokerage, there is a whole list of things we are not allowed to do to attract agents to our company because they do not want us to get that reputation, and they just don't think that's a good way to bring agents to the company and do business. And I'm grateful for that. So that's one of the differences. All that to say, that's just one of the differences about Real and EXP is the culture. Okay, the second difference between EXP and Real Brokerage is here at Real Brokerage, we have this thing called co-sponsorship. Basically, that just means, because I feel like there's probably been situations in the past where two agents are talking to someone and it gets competitive. They want the person, like, it shouldn't be like that, and that's dumb. But here at Real Broker, you can have more than one sponsor. So if you have talked to 2 different people about Real Brokerage, then you can actually have both of them at as your sponsor. And it really only benefits you because you have now not only one person in your corner who you can contact to ask questions and get ideas from, but you have two people who are there in your corner that you can use as a resource. And so that's just an option. With the revenue share, you're able to have not only one sponsor, but two. Okay, this third difference between Real Broker and EXP is that we don't have any monthly fees here at Real Brokerage. And at EXP, you're still making those monthly fees. So the way I look at this is say say you're a parent like me and you have a baby and you take a few months off from work and you don't want to be paying these monthly fees because you're not even selling right now. You're taking some time off for yourself. Well, at Real Brokerage, you don't pay those fees, but at EXP, you still have fees no matter what. This last difference that I will touch on today between EXP and Real Brokerage is EXP has an 80-20 commission split with a $16,000 a year cap. At Real Brokerage, we have a 85-15 split and our cap is $12,000 a year. So more desirable commission split and cap at Real Brokerage than at EXP. And then last, I'm going to just throw in this fifth reason. This wasn't on my notes, but this actually was a big reason why I personally chose Real Brokerage over EXP. Real Brokerage is the fastest growing real estate brokerage in the nation. In Real Brokerage, there is so much more room for growth. I just think that the business model is so attractive. If you really actually get to know and break down the business model and all of the perks and benefits, it's very hard to justify staying at or going to another brokerage, whether you are a team or a solo agent. As with anything, it's a really good idea to get in early. There's more opportunity for growth and you're gonna probably make more in the long run if you get in early. So anyway, that is it for today. If you are considering joining Real Brokerage or you just want to chat about it and see if it might be a good fit for you, you want some questions answered, let me know. Let's set up a Zoom call. I would love to chat with you. As always, feel free to reach out with any real estate related questions or referrals. And I'll see you guys next week.